So I just went to court. I finished the court at the Ocean, and it seems that I got a plea deal, paying only fines, and then as the judge was going through the fines and the deal, he actually dismissed a bunch of the other charges. So he goes, we'll send you what you owe us in the mail. So thank you, Ocean Township. Thank you, Judge. I don't know about the prosecutor's office because they were still going to slam me with, but thank you for offering me all that instead of imprisoning me or putting me on some stupid. I'm sorry, but I'm sure there's people that need the drug court in one way or the other. I don't really believe in it. I believe that if it was all legal, they wouldn't even have a problem. Just like alcohol, alcoholics become, there's not like everybody who drinks is alcoholic. It's the same thing as everybody that does this. They're not the addicts that you label them as. Right? But until it becomes legal and until it becomes just ignore it like oregano, ignore it like coffee, ignore it like anything else that's out there, please. And if you do that, I'll bet you it's not going to be that popular. It's only going to be popular to people that really use it as medicinal. It was, they put it in Coca-Cola for some reason. They used to put it in magic elixirs to feel better or for a reason. Okay. So just get it out of your minds that it's this decrepit, you watch freaking one of that movie Boys in the Hood or whatever it was that showed the beginnings of it. I mean, really, man. Just stop. You're throwing human beings into cages, man. You understand? If there's a God, he would rather you not fucking throw those human beings into cages for something that she put on this fucking planet. And you make it legal, so you make it impossible, so you make it put it into framework with drug dealers. The people that want to make a lot of money off of it are it's in their hands as opposed to just people that want to use it. It's the same thing that used to happen with marijuana, but not as much. But still, the same thing would happen. Very similar. So do you understand? You're wasting your time let's go through every one drug at a time and see which ones we're gonna go ahead and legalize in the next 20 years. It's not that. Look at Portugal. Look at even some of the states in America. In America. Look at all those things. Look at some of these states that have legalized small portions of it or small quantities of it. You see that crime has gone fucking down, assholes. Instead of putting human beings in cages, now all of a sudden they have little shops where they can fucking sell it. And as long as you don't regulate it, then you don't have to we only pick a certain amount of people to be able to sell it, so they lose out. And if you remove money altogether, these people would just be selling it because they like to sell it, as opposed to because of its medicinal properties. Not to make a big profit on it. And anybody that wants to grow can grow it. Anybody that wants to, trade it, can trade it. It doesn't matter, man. That's what you work 4 hours a day for the common good of the planet, and then the other 20 hours do whatever you want. You can make it and give it away for friends. It doesn't fucking matter. But if there's no money involved, if you just legalize it or decriminalize it, that's legalize. You're still monitoring it. Decriminalize it like a fucking oregano, man, like a coffee bean. It's no worse than me going into a Starbucks and drinking 10 cups of a cappuccino. It really isn't. And if you're not gonna have a heart attack from a cappuccino, you're not gonna have a heart attack from a fucking plant. So stop putting human beings in cages, please. They don't deserve to be there. And if there's a God, he does not want you to put human beings in cages. Sir? I haven't played guitar in a while, a very long time. I sold my other 2 guitars for a pretty cheap price. But I got this one at Guitar Center yesterday for $119 plus tax, of course. And you know what? It's got a really good fretboard. It's kind of small, which is good for my hands. Sounds amazingly good. And made me feel really good. As I was watching being called and all these other people came up and their stories were told, and their stories of of not driving a suspended license and doing this and doing that and DWI and another thing here, another thing there, and someone false name and a bunch of aliases she used on the thing, and she owes like a whole bunch of money from a long time ago she never paid, and they go, you know what I mean? How much fucking waste of time do we do as human beings to each other? All that time that judge could be behind that desk, all that time that young lady could be behind the other side of that desk, they could be finding the cure for cancer. Wonder why it is you can't find the cure for cancer? I repeat it again, because it's too expensive. But if there was no money, guess what? And we didn't value anything anymore with a piece of fucking piece of paper that provides a small group of human beings, a 1%, a lot of fucking privileges that it may as well have slaves, just like the slave masters. Get it? So as I was listening to all these stories, I was just playing. I started playing a whole bunch of songs that I used to play on guitar that I haven't even played in a while. I haven't even remember, man. It's amazing when you hear stories about people's lives. It just flows through you. song is to play. Yeah, so there's this song. See, the acoustic guitar is a brilliant, beautiful instrument, right? But the complexity of the note structure, and if you want to follow like the all these different progressions and the different like you just gotta like really study it and like read it and understand it and then practice it and then you got it. It's like